We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Price ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Price ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second,
here's Javier Baez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and it's grounded foul. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number one.
Center fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
Hit hard on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor.
On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Batting fourth.
Here's Joey Gallo now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
George Springer.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Addison Russell, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Russell.
And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Santana has it. The throw to first is in time, one down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yulieski Gurriel. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
He froze him on the fastball there. Yulieski Gurriel is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Here it comes. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Wilson Contreras.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And Ichiro can't get it, a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
The pitcher, number 49.
So striding in, Jake Arrieta. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning.
The center fielder.
Here's Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. In 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Michael Bourne at the plate now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Bourne is retired, and there's one away. Stepping up now, David Price. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike. 2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
Under it is Bourne to make the play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, George Springer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Santana, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price. And this one's in the dirt. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Number 12.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eduardo Nunez.
Into the windup and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Young comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos Santana.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Worth. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Joey Gallo now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Worth. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder Jason Worth.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher,
At the
number
plate,
40.
Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 2-0 pitch now to Crawford. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Fouled back. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Anthony Rendon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's Baez. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Number 7.
Michael Bourne at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Arrieta gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Digging in, David Price. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Ready once again, Chris Young. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Chris Young.
Here comes the first pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Reddick is there to take it now, and Young is gone on just 1 pitch.
The batter.
Here's Javier Baez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bourne going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So stepping in, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Ichiro now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Center fielder, Ichiro
Third
Suzuki.
baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Russell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for the Cubs.
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now Price is 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The batter.
Digging in once
Left
again,
fielder.
Jason Worth. He's
Worth.
0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Reddick coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this
Leading
at bat
off for
0
the
for
Giants.
1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Line drive to left. Worth has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The batter.
Stepping in,
Right
Josh
fielder.
Reddick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Springer has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Bourne. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Michael Bourne.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Worth is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading out for the Cubs.
A hit in 2 tries so far.
Wilson Contreras.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Ready for another chance?
The pitcher,
Jake
number
Arrieta.
49.
And he's likely just
Jake
trying to put one in play
Arrieta.
here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Pinch
Josh
hitting for the
Rutledge
pitcher, Arrieta.
will pinch hit here, and
Number
he's the
32.
potential tying run.
Josh Rutledge.
Ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Price comes home to 2-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Fly ball out toward left center field. Moving under it, Ichiro. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Chris Young. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ichiro giving chase, and that ends the inning. Manny Hara is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Manny Hara.
In now, David Price. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Pitcher, David Price.
And he'll hold off on the slider here. To start the at-bat, it's ball 1. Justin Ruggiano is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. First offering on its way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, gloved by Russell, in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
53, Zach Britton.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out.
Javier Baez.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Nunez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's George Springer. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Reddick is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. David Price. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Baltimore Orioles. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network.
Chris Young.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time to retire Young for the first out of the ball game.
Second spot tonight.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he takes ball one. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. In now, George Springer. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Try to get him to chase that 0-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, A.J. Pollard.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Young. Makes the play, one away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Grounded to third. There's Baez. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are two away. Striding in, Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Addison Russell. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's
Leading
got
off for
that
the
average up
Orioles,
over the 290
first
mark to
baseman,
begin play.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Russell has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw in time at first for out number two. Here's Chris Johnson now. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Johnson.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now Lester's 0-1. Line hard into left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
Batting seventh.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Squared that one up just a little late. Lester sets. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. So stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Way out in front. Nobody out, runner on first. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Young. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Young.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a swing and a miss, and Young is down on strikes, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Benintendi. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 4.
Here's George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in, Wellington Castillo.
Leading
A
off for the
matchup with John
Orioles,
Lester now to lead
catcher.
off the inning.
Wellington.
Into the windup
Castillo.
and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Young is there. 1 out. At the plate, Christian Yelich. And he's definitely
fielder,
off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Yelich.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder,
Ready for
number
another
11.
chance? A.J. Pollock.
A.J.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Young. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Javier Baez.
Javier Baez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch coming. Here it is. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lays off 1-0. For Goldschmidt, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Young is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Miguel
Now the first
Montero.
pitch from Jimenez. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman,
Striding in
number
once
12.
again, Yulieski Gurriel. A
Gurriel.
base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Lonnie Chisenhall
The
will
right
stand
fielder,
in.
number 8.
1 for 1 after a single his first
Chisenhall.
time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Chopped foul wide of first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Here's Chris Young. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Chris Young.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Here's Chris Johnson now. He'll start things out in the home half
Leading
of
off
inning
for the
number
Orioles,
5.
Designated hitter, Chris Johnson.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Now Lester's 0-1. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castillo.
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gurriel on the move. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Coming to the plate now,
Center
Christian
fielder.
Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yelich.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Johnson is on his way home. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. From the stretch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready once again, George Springer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. The tag, and he is out. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0-for-2 thus
Leading
far.
up for the Orioles, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Lester ready. The 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Liner towards second. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. way in front of a great slider that time.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Miguel Montero. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Chris Johnson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Chris Johnson.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 now from Lester. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
To third. Baez fields it cleanly. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Popped high in the air. Gurriel is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Line towards center field. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
The right fielder, number 8.
Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Jimenez deals the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting
at the plate, Chris Young. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He homered earlier and looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Pedroia on to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Arenado with the bare hand. He's out. So striding in, Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lester has his target. First pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Addison Russell.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
With this at bat, you just keep going further out. That's 2 pitches, 1 there, the next one a little bit further out. Make him chase it all the way out of the zone till you strike him out.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Michael Givens.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Got him to go down swinging there. Miguel Montero goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Yulieski Gurriel swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
For the Orioles, third baseman, number 32.
Swing and a liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to right field. Chisenhall has it in his tracks. 2 down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Murphy has got it, and the side is retired. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Number 8.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Up next for the Cubs,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Young. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Castillo goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Johnson now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
designated hitter, Chris
Hector Rondon comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
Pedro Alvarez is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. No problem here, one away. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Rondon will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Rondon's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
George Springer.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Daniel Murphy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He pulls this one into right. Piscotty is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Addison Russell. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. In is Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Young at the track. Ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.